Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Lee Van Dam here, and we're back with another video on how to play Lee in Tekken 8. Today, we're going to talk about Lee's slide. It's probably one of the most dramatic changes to a move in his move list, and I'm really excited with what they've done with it. So, let's go ahead and get started. First off, shout out to his brother Kazuya coming out to the house for this training video. Really appreciate him coming out here to be his assistant, like Lee's Billy Blanks over here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The slide itself, it's got 4 of them. He's got the regular slide. He's got the falling slide out of misstep. They all have the same move in the move list now. Of course, he's got the slide, the slide in heat, and then he also has the just frame slide. So, see if we can get that. See if we can get that going. Ooh. There we go. Just frame slide. So the just frame slide has a couple of uses outside of everything else. If you like to do a little bit of extra damage when you're not in heat, just frame slide is great. And it also restores heat when you're in heat. So that part is cool. Now, the slides themselves, they all have very similar properties. So we're going to turn the attack data on so we can look at those really quick. Actually, what we're going to do, okay, so the slide itself, and we're going to start off with close range because it's a fully active hitbox now, so it works a little different than it used to in previous Tekkens. So the slide, as you can see, it is +3 on normal hit. +3 on normal hit, and then it is launch punishable on block when you're up close. Okay, when you're up close, +3 on hit, -15 on block. So you're getting launched. When you're further away, because it is an active hitbox and it recovers with the same period of time regardless of when you hit the slide. When you're further away, as you can see, you end up getting a lot more frames on hit, and because you get a lot more frames on hit due to recovering sooner, it's much safer on block. See, so farther away, you're looking at you're -11, -10 on bigger opponents. Right there, you're only -9. So you can actually, depending on your distance, make the slide safe on block. And this is important because if you're out here just hanging out, someone's out there whipping moves through the footsies, you can get in now, especially with the falling slide, because they all have the same properties when they get as far as the move is concerned. So you don't have to have difficult execution to get in with the slide, have some frames, and get to work. So super awesome. Super duper awesome in that regard, that you can even make it safe on block. Also, at further distances, you're getting a lot more frames to work with, and this can make what you do super different. So up close, you hit with the slide, you're at +3. Infinite kicks, you know, they can't be beat because they're 10 frames. Okay, you're +3. While standing 4, can't be beat. So you have lots of easy responses to train them with. At hit, while standing 1, it trades. It becomes a 10 frame move. So it makes it, again, easy for you to get in when you hit with the slide at close range. Further away, listen, you see that? When you're at -9, they're doing further away. You come in with a slide while standing 2, 3, can't be beat. That's crazy. You have a straight up bullying situation, right? Bah! That throw actually can't be beat. They would have to duck it because you have so many frames. They can't interrupt that throw. They can't interrupt that throw. How crazy is that? That you get a throw mix-up now out of slide after you get some distance on them. That's wild. That is wild, and that's what makes it really terrifying. Plus, yo, listen. It's got some damage on this bad boy. See that? It's 24 damage. Boom. 19. So you're looking at 43 damage off of the slide now on counter hit. That's wild. Ooh, did you see how much that was? Did you see how much it was? That was 45. You did two just frame slides, and you just keep punishing them. You just keep punishing them. Man, that's crazy. Ooh, get a little extra, almost 50 damage off of 2 slides. That is a big chunk of damage in this game. That is really, really wild. Really, really wild. So the use case for the slide has changed a lot. Great setup move. As you can see, the frames are different. It's doing different things for you. It's definitely a long range way for you to get in. And it's a long range way to have people really have to reconsider what they're doing. Because now, since you've got this long behind low, that's coming in there. Since you have this long behind low, it gives them a reason to duck this. And you want them to duck because you're trying to get in there. You're trying to get in there and hit them with these mids. You're trying to get in there and hit them with the heat. Hit them with the heat. You know, like you're trying to get them to worry about you right here and being like, oh man, I'm gonna have to duck this man because he could kick me in my chest. But man, he could kick me in my chest. But the problem is out here, he can kick me in my legs too. He can kick me in my legs out here. And you see, as far as execution, 18 frame startup. Listen, this is a guess. That is a guess from right there. Nah, man, you're not fuzzy guarding that. You're just like, oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Ooh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Ah! Ooh. So exciting. So exciting. So, all right, got into the thrilling part of the slide, and then I've got something crazy that I'll show you later. Got some links for it because I'm not that good at the sliding combos yet, but some other people have started doing some ridiculous stuff because the slide is such a high damage move that it fits and juggles well. So let's get to the execution part. All right, so we can turn these displays back off just so we can make sure we see it. So you're able to execute the slide a variety of ways. The regular slide is going to be through his dragon dash, which is full crouch, down forward, down, down forward. As you can see, got this whole move. Got the whole thing. So that's the dragon dash. So full crouch, down forward, down, down forward. And while you're dragon dashing, you tap 3, you get the slide. Cool. So that's the basic way to do the slide. That's what used to be the full crouch mix-up when it would knock down all the time. You can see now it's different. All right, so to do the just frame slide, it's the same. It's full crouch, down forward, down, down forward 3. You just do the 3 before there's any movement in the dragon dash. So to get used to it, if you hit 3, if that comes out, you're actually on the right track because it just means that you almost got them together. But the timing is very strict. Considering it just gives you extra damage, you know, you don't always have to go for it. But as you can see, the startup is super fast. It's super fast, and if you can get it down, it's a great way to move in and restore some heat. So it is definitely worth learning. All right, so we've got Hitman. Out of Hitman, Hitman already counts as full crouch. So all you got to do is hit down forward, down, down forward 3, and you'll get the slide. That's it. So one less move on, one less button press, which is cool. And you can kind of roll your fingers, kind of like almost like a dragon punch, and it'll come out. So this might be the easiest way for a lot of people to start getting the just frame slide going, just because full crouch is already taken care of. And then of course you have the one out of misstep, which is just both kicks while you're misstepping. This has insane range because of the misstep, so don't underestimate it. My gosh, look at that. Look at that. That's so crazy. You're just back here. You're back here just chilling on vacation, and you're like, I want to get in there. And with the other person moving, likelihood that they'll be clipped at the very last second from back here when you're just chilling on vacation, and then you're at like +9. If they get hit, oh man, you can do whatever you want. You can be like, nah, you can take this next low, stay at +4. You can do while standing 1-2 to apply your pressure, and there's nothing they can do about it. You can hit them with a throw mix-up. Then all of a sudden, you know, they have to worry about so many things because you have frames on the slide now. It's so good. And last but not least, like I said, folks are using this in combos because there are some really talented players out here. They've got some crazy execution. So I've already seen people using it in combos. The biggest use case I've seen, and like I said, I'm gonna put links in the description, is after blazing kick. Do you see that? Do you see that? And people have got they've got some real nasty stuff. Like, I'm not able to do the super nasty. They got some real nasty stuff. This one guy, he has two lead cutters in there, and I don't think I can do it. But I'm gonna put a link in the description for you so you can see it. Yeah, I don't think I can do it, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I already hit it once, so it's fine. But yeah, he had a lead cutter, then had a lead cutter in the Hitman, which went into the slide, and then from the slide, because of the angle he was at, I think he did do like while standing 2-4 and went into it's wild. Like I said, I'm gonna put it in the description for you so you can check it out. But man, I'm telling you, woo, that thing right there, boy. So crazy. You can just do it. You can just the slide down. The slide is very scary for what it does now, and it's gonna make people have to duck. And like, it's fast enough at 18 frames where you can show a lot of stuff now, because we have a lot more variants as far as while standing stuff. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ooh, it's so good. So good. I digress. Let me know what you think in the comments below about Lee's new slide. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. Be sure to check out these links. We've got Murakami. We've got some other Lee players that I saw on Twitter, and I'm going to post those in here. Be sure to check it out. Show them some love with what they're doing with the slide. And I look forward to hanging out with you again soon with another episode of How to Play Lee. Next, we're going to just tackle the cardinal system and how Lee works with heat in general. So the next video is going to be a little bit larger. I've been putting together notes for it, and I can't wait to share it with you. If you like this, be sure to throw me a like. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so, because we're going to talk about a lot of Tekken, a lot of Lee in general, and we're going to have a great time. So until next time, this is Lee Madam. You guys take care. God bless you, and I'll see you later.